Hello and welcome to today's edition of Top Rated Recruiter. My name's Adam Conrad. I'm the founder and CXO of Great Recruiters, and we are the review generation, brand promotion, lover of all recruiters in the industry. And today we are joined with Kaitlyn Hooper, one of our Q2 2024 Top Rated Recruiters. Katie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I love it. I love talking to recruiters out there in the marketplace. I especially love the ones that are doing such a great job for their candidates. And before we jump in, I'm just going to do a little bit of bragging for our audience here. Kaitlyn Hooper has over 40 reviews. She has a 4.88 star rating, 95%, highly recommended. And I got to say, the folks that you work with absolutely love you. Here are some of the things that are said. Katie is compassionate, patient, and dedicated to help RNs find jobs. Katie is one of the best recruiters I've ever worked with. I've worked with a lot of recruiters in the past. However, Katie is top notch. So kudos to you and all of that awesome feedback that you've received, and just really think it's just awesome to hear that type of feedback. Do me a favor, give us a little bit of background on IDR, and give us a little background on yourself, Katie.
Yeah, so I actually believe that my background brings something a little unique to healthcare recruiting. My foundation is in psychology and marketing, so that's definitely given me a solid understanding for people and strategy. But what sets me apart is actually my passion for cheerleading. And in addition to recruiting, I'm also an athlete on a high-level competition cheerleading team. And I know you're like, wait, cheerleading and recruiting, they seem like two totally different worlds. But honestly, the skills that I've gained as an athlete have been invaluable to my career. And cheerleading has taught me about teamwork and perseverance and pushing past limits. And, in cheerleading, trust is everything. You have to rely on your teammates in order to hit your routine. And I bring that same mentality here in recruiting. So, my candidates, they're like my own cheer squad, and I'm here to lift them up. I'm here to spot them and guide them and really just make sure they land exactly where they need to be.
I love that. I mean, that was not expected. I think that's awesome. Imagining, right? You're lifting that candidate up. And I always say, like, recruiters aren't the heroes, right? We are the guides. We are the ones that are there to help. The heroes are the candidates out there, the healthcare workers in your case that you're helping. I mean, those are the folks that are really the hero. And I love, I'm just envisioning you and your team lifting up all these candidates. My son plays football, so I'm looking at these cheerleaders, and I give a lot of credit to that. That is an entirely difficult thing that they're doing in front of people. Like, you don't get a second chance, kind of like recruiting. You're either nailing it or you're on the mat. And so I love that mentality that you're bringing to it. Talk a little bit about, how did you get into the recruitment industry?
I feel like I probably have a very similar answer to a lot of recruiters, and I kind of found myself in this industry by chance. Again, my background is psychology. I am an athlete, but I've always had a passion for helping others. So
Yeah.
I've been drawn to the healthcare field my entire life. And I realized that without physically being, in a facility, that I could connect talented individuals with positions that not only help them grow, but improve patient care.
Right, right. I love that. And what is your, talk a little bit about, what is your background and expertise in staffing? Who do you help? Who are the folks that are relying on you to help lift them up and find them those awesome opportunities?
Yeah, so I specialize working with travel nurses. Actually, I do travel and permanent placement, as well as therapy and allied health.
Okay, all right. And are you working nationwide? Are you regionalized? Can you talk a little bit about the different areas geographically that you recruited?
Yes, so I'm nationwide. I would say that all of my travelers, they're actually very spread out, which I think is cool. there's something different every single day. And I actually have a couple that are in Hawaii, and they will send me the most beautiful pictures. I love when they send me pictures, or, you know, maybe they're on a hike or they're exploring the Grand Canyon. So it's so much more than just placing them at a job. I mean, you're also involved in the things they do outside of it, and you get to know them and their hobbies.
Yeah, no, that's great. And as a recruiter, how has Great Recruiters helped you in your career so far?
I mean, Great Recruiters has really been a game changer. You know, the reviews and insights, they are helping me hold myself accountable and proving, you know, or providing that I am doing the best possible job. You know, this is a level of transparency that it's building trust, and trust is key to creating those long lasting relationships.
Yeah, transparency is definitely needed to foster trust, especially when we're all remote, right? And when I started recruiting, we'd bring people into the office. I'd have the chance to sit down, they'd be able to see me, and now everything's done through Zoom. It's like, how do you build that trust with people that you might not ever be able to sit next to, break bread with, right? And so there's a high degree of needing transparency. That's why I love the healthcare industry. You guys have really pushed the envelope on being transparent. And you know, the Great Recruiters out there, obviously you said it, it's building the relationships, it's getting to know them beyond just putting somebody in a position. So kudos to you for that. And what is being named top rated, what does that mean to you?
I mean, honestly, it really is an incredible honor, and it's a testament to the dedication and all of the hard work that I do put into this job. And you know, it's a reflection again of those meaningful relationships that I've built. And you know, for my candidates, you know, this just means that they can trust that I am invested in their success, their well-being, you know, whether that's outside of working or working.
That's great. And so talk to me a little bit, what kind of experience should a candidate expect when working with you?
So working with me, I am, again, I'm your biggest cheerleader. I really milk that. And it's fun because they get to see my personality too. And I think a lot of recruiters and agencies will come across as extremely transactional. And when you think of a cheerleader, you know, they're not transactional. They're someone that's personable, you can relate with. They're someone that's going to lift you up when you're down. I mean, they're working these long shifts and the conditions that they're in. I can't even imagine. There's a reason I'm on this side and not doing what they're doing. So it's important to have someone that's determined, dedicated, positive, and of course, I will send them videos of me tumbling for them or doing a cheer, whatever, going the extra mile. That's always embodying a cheerleader.
I was going to say, hey, if you're looking for a recruiter that's going to do backflips for you, like
Yeah.
literally do backflips to you, Kaitlyn Hooper is the one for you. Kudos to you again, and congratulations on being named top rated recruiter in Q2 2024. What that means is that the people that you're helping, you're getting a lot of feedback that's all saying the same thing. You're at the top of your game. You're doing a great job. They love the work that you're doing, and just keep doing that. So if you're looking for your biggest cheerleader out there, Kaitlyn Hooper, she's the one for you. She's the recruiter. And just again, congratulations, Katie. It's been a pleasure getting to know you more.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right, everybody, go out there and be great. Thanks for tuning in.